So to set the tornado's material, open your material editor, choose any empty slot and make sure you are in the standard material. Now just click on that two-sided option, check him. Make sure the specular level is set to 0 and set the glossiness also to 0. Now scroll down to the maps, span the maps panel and check the opacity. Click on the none button and in the materials map browser choose a gradient wrap material. Double click on that. Okay, set their tilings to something like 2% and V tiling also 2%. Uncheck both tiling options. Okay, select the very first flag, double click on that and set its colors now. In the red channel type 200, hit enter, and in the green type 200 also, and in the blue also type 200 and make sure the pause is on 0. Okay, now click OK. Now go back to the very last flag and choose its colors to something black and hit OK. Now scroll down to the gradient type and choose the type to radial from the linear. Okay, close your material editor and just to take a test render at that point. But before we go and take a test render, let's apply our created material to our particles. So once again, go to your material editor, select your snow object and click on assign material to the selection button. Okay, now close that and let's go and take a test render. Here is my rendering image and I hope your rendering will be also same as mine. That's good, but it still needs a couple of changes. Let's close our render and with the snow selected, right click on the particle system, snow particle system, and choose object properties. From the menu, just enable the object motion blur. Just click on the object and then click OK. Now go to the render setting and apply object motion blur with some settings. Go to the render setup, click on the advanced click on the rendering and scroll down to the object motion blur and in the samples just type 32 and hit enter. In the durations just type 8 and hit enter, and in the duration subdivisions leave the 32. Okay, now let's take another render at that point. Now the rendering takes a few minutes because of the motion blur, so I'm just going and pause my video to save the time and just be back with my final render. So here's my final render with a couple of settings of motion blur and motion blur enabled. But at the moment the edges of the tornado are little jagged. You could increase the quality of these edges by taking a couple of steps on the settings. You can just increase the number of turns in the helix. You can increase the travel time in the path follow space wrap to maintain the speed, and you can also increase the number of particles in the snow particle system. So the snow is just and one option. You could also try the tornado with other particle systems to get different results. So here we're done with our tutorial, but you can also render your whole animation bar and can get a very beautiful and nice animation of animated tornado. Thanks for watching.